At what point did you realize your relationship is coming to an end? When my now ex-husband showed up at my work with a motorcycle he had just bought instead of a car to replace the one my son, just my son, not ours, had totaled. He was so happy with himself, and I was happy to see him happy since it didn't seem to happen very often, but I also had questions. So, after the first 10 minutes of ooh and ah over the motorcycle, I asked him what he was going to do this winter for transportation to work since he had spent all of the money on this motorcycle and it was already September. He answered with, I figure we will just have to find a used car and finance it. At that moment I realized he didn't really care about our marriage anymore. We had always talked to each other about big purchases, but he did this entirely on his own and seemed to just want to show up to gloat about it. But, maybe I was wrong. Needless to say, I wasn't happy with another car payment, but I didn't argue and instead went home and looked at our budget and told him what I thought we could afford with current interest rates. Within a few months he had found a car and he was adamant about having it in just his name. That was fine with me, although we had been married for over 10 years,